Hello, I'm Jerry Rigged, and this is the Duskers Daily Challenge for January 9th, 2018. Looking at yesterday's leaderboard, a total of 23 entries. That's shockingly low, all things considered, considering the day before yesterday was 40. And I realized just before I started recording this that I forgot to upload this video. So that will be already on my channel by the time you see this, which is going to be going immediately afterwards, so there you go. Looking at the leaderboard, I and Dargard and I'm not entirely sure how that works when you're reading things in order, scored an 850. I ended up in first place, virtue simply by whatever ordering mechanism happens here. I think the theory is that it's the Steam ID. So Dargard ended up with an 850 as well. Mustika 21, Massacrowix, Marvin, GRZ, Tvig, that's a new name, Copper again, all scored an 825. ITJ an 815, Thomas Wee an 811, and Dano416 an 11th, along with LB in 12th with an 805, and Decavoid in 14th, also with 805. Probably a difference simply of drone health for those. I also think, I assume that Dargard must have done the same thing that I did and took 15 damage to get an extra 5 off of one piece of scrap. So, interesting challenge yesterday. Overall, not the best of times, but not bad overall, I guess. Today we have stealth and slightly below average health. Always like stealth, so I'll take that. Salvage A with 3 infestations. I like that less. I already did status. Let's just go ahead and begin. It's super late. Not super late, just, you know, regular super late. So I'd like to get into this as quickly as possible. This must be a huge room. Ship upgrade, ship surveyor firmly installed. Looks like this is a relatively small ship. Oh no, this is a decent sized ship. No defense on this though, that is unfortunate. I'm gonna go ahead and go into R4. Fortunately, I closed the door on something as it was leaving. How's my time doing? Still good? Excellent. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to hope that the generator's in R11 because that's not going to work well if it's not. And I hear a swarm in there. Oh, that's terrible. Alright, let's see if there's anything in R9. I think it's time to get out of here. This may be one of those days when I don't get very far in. So there's good news and bad news as well right now. I know 2 of the infestations, Sentry and Swarm, so it could be that I don't have to worry about slime, but I don't know that yet. Until I know that for sure, there's really not much that I can do. The good news is something was moving in through D5. If that was a leaper, I can make it work. The other bad news, though, is if that swarm gets an idea and tries to break down D9, I have to get out of here quick. It is okay, so I don't have to worry about slime today, but I do have to worry about R10. I have to worry a lot about R10, as a matter of fact. That's not good. Really wish I could zoom out. These guys usually move pretty quickly, though, so I should be okay. Alright. The other bad news is this is the only airlock that I have, so if I lose R2, then I lose everything. Please have a generator in here. It's entirely possible. Okay, excellent. Excellent, excellent. So I want to open D10, D18, D17. That scared me for a moment. 10, 18, and 17. Okay, that's fine. I can still work with this. Hopefully... Hopefully... some choice rooms are powered. What do I have? What can I work with? Son of a bitch. That's the worst case scenario there. Alright. Let's close 17 and 18. And then... if that swarm ever gets uppity, I'm gonna have to bail out immediately. Okay, well that's not really the best... It's not really the best thing, but I guess I can make that work. That's actually the worst thing right there. What do we got? Nothing? Are we clear? I should, you know, I really should know exactly how long it takes for those to pop. Sometimes it's not very long. Sometimes, I think the time does change, though. That's got to be good enough. Let's do this to get the leaper out of the way. Okay, please, Rick, will you just... Please have a terminal? No terminal. Well, that's not good. Okay, so... I don't have a terminal on the only defense that I've found. Let's open D2. And... I'm gonna have to take a chance with R8. If there's something in that room, things could start going very, very badly. Okay, R4 is clear, though. So let's do that. Maybe I can push something into R4. Maybe? Nope, wrong button. Okay, so... Oh, good. This room is clear and has a drone. So that's definitely a win. 2 drones! Well, you know what? I screwed that up, but... Let's get everybody in here. Has a mine. That's actually very effective. That's very good. And a teleport. Also going to be useful. The bad news is that means the generator... let's take the generator back, take the gather. Let's swap the mine. Actually, no, that'll be better on you. And then... Nope, 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 nope. Put a little bit off center so that it should go into the room and give the door the ability to close. That is quite helpful. Oh god! Didn't kill it though. Didn't kill it. Sometimes that does happen. Where it doesn't quite kill them. It has to do with how space and positioning is determined. Two scrap. I still don't have gather. I don't need the interface. I don't know why I'm bothering with that, but okay. Okay, I'd like to... T5 is closed. Okay, good. There was a vent in here. Or is a vent in here. It's still there, obviously. There's no point in that generator, though. It only powers the 2 rooms. Now, here's the question. Fine, I'll let you move back and forth. That's just fine. Now, So the thing is, I'd like to check R10. I have no way to check R10 safely. Because the only way I can open R10 is to open D9. And I have no way to close it. There are things that I could do that are frankly crazy. I'd really like to check. What kind of ship was this again? It's a salvage A, so there's a chance there's even more drones on here. I'd like to check R10. I really, really would. But I don't... Okay. If I'm doing this, Luke is doing it. I need the stealth. I need the generator. And I need the teleport. Alright, let's see if we're all safe now. Safe-ish. Mostly safe. Diet safe. Okay. Well, it was crazy, but it worked. You got me one more scrap. Asteroid chance! Not really high chance. R11 does have a good chance of getting hit. I'm not going to be here for that, though. That's 4 minutes away. I am done with this ship. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not even going to worry about the doors. I'm out of here. I've got everything all shuffled around. Nobody has the right upgrades. That's not entirely true. Orson does still have Gather and Interface. Total score of 890 from 14 scrap. Did not have ship scan, and if I did, it wouldn't have helped too much. Picked up 1 propulsion fuel, starting score of 520, 1 drone, 1 upgrade, and then another drone with another upgrade. That teleport would have been handy in a pinch, but wasn't necessary in the end. And the stealth did make it possible for me to check that last room. If I didn't have that, there wasn't much that I would have been able to do safely. Total of 890. And so far, that's the top. LB, looks like LB probably had better drone health, but ended up having to use the teleport to get away from... well, he may have taken some damage from the sentry, which appears to have been very tough today. It may be that he got in the same boat that I did, but wasn't able to get out as quickly as I was. I say quickly, I was trapped against the door for a moment there. It did almost get through and caused a ton of damage. Mystica 21 scored an 870, Jupaka 675, Wakanaka, that's a new name, I think, 635, ITJ 633, Scott Bennett, new name, 579, lots of... You know what? I wonder if maybe LB's damage is from radiation. I didn't have a radiation hit, but it looks like a lot of other people probably did. Scott Bennett, a 579, Dano 416, a 464. Wow, that's a negative score from Dano. John, a 283, Beastly Fido. It's also a new name. John, probably a new name as well. 170. Total of 12 entries so far. And overall, it's a dangerous ship. There's no slime today, which, God, I'm happy about that. But without an interface on the one generator that has the defenses are useless. Survey probably did help today, even though I don't know that it would have mattered whether or not I had the survey with the pipe break. And I guess that's it. There's really not too much more to say. 3 infestations, never pleasant, but stealth is definitely my favorite upgrade to use, and I was able to move around without causing too much trouble. One thing that would have been a huge setback is if the swarm had tried to break down a door. Fortunately, that didn't happen, and for now I'm in the top position. So if you haven't done your run yet, good luck. There's a lot of shuffling around, but for overall good purpose today. If you have finished your run, do please leave a comment with your own experiences and strategies on a ship like this. Again, with stealth, it's a very good aggressive search tool, so it's great to use. And if you'd like to check out other videos, other players, you can see Marvin, Dano416, LB, Noxkitney, Mustika21, Dargard, Decavoid, and Mercaller, all linked in the video description. If you enjoyed, do please like, and have a good day.